Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to be here today and to welcome you all to the Sensible Stockholm Lab Day event, where we will present results from ongoing research in the Sensible Stockholm Lab. We are especially happy and very proud to be here in the City Hall, together with our researchers, but also with an audience in the same room. And we have really longed for in-real-life meetings since COVID-19 struck us. And finally, thanks to the changes in restrictions, we have this opportunity to meet. My name is Lukas Ljungqvist, and I will be the moderator of today's program. And I'm also the City of Stockholm's main contact point in the Sensible Stockholm Lab. With me on stage are Umberto Fugiglando from MIT and Christina from the KTH Royal Institute of Technology. And we will start the program with an introduction to the Sensible Stockholm Lab, what we are and what we do. And I will start giving you our perspective from the city. The city of Stockholm is, as many other capitals around the world, facing the effects of urbanization. We are expanding rapidly to meet the needs of a strong population growth, and until 2030 we are planning for 140,000 new housing units, creating new homes for around 300,000 new inhabitants in different stages of life. These people also need functions for their livelihood and leisure in the form of workplaces, culture and sports facilities, an attractive public space, and facilities and systems for transportation and technical supply. All in all, this expansion means adding a building mass to the existing city equivalent of the city of Malmö, who is the third largest city in Sweden. The Stockholm City Plan from 2018 is used to guide this development in a sustainable direction, and it contains both urban development goals and a development strategy, and describes important economical, ecological, and social values that we can achieve through urban planning. Nevertheless, urban development processes are very complex and requires a solid knowledge of the built environment, of environmental factors and human social activities in cities, in order to make decisions and to allocate resources in a way to achieve a sustainable development in line with our targets. Fortunately, digitalization of society gives us new means to do this. And this is where the Sensible Stockholm Lab comes into play. Now I'll give the word to Christina and Umberto Fugiglando to tell us more about this collaboration. So please, Christina.
Thank you. I'm very proud and happy to be here to share the lab's accomplishments with you all. To tell you a bit of the background, Sensible Stockholm Lab was inaugurated in March 2019. The founders are the City of Stockholm, KTH Royal Institute of Technology, and MIT Sensible City Lab. We also have a deep collaboration and support from the Stockholm Chamber of Commerce and NewSec. It is a collaboration on research and innovation. And today we have 7 projects running with more than 20 researchers involved. And the researchers combine their spearhead expertise to solve some of the major challenges of our time. The goal is clear: to develop and improve society through research and to give solutions based on science. The Sensible Stockholm Lab is a pioneering, challenge-driven research lab. It focuses on cities, Internet of Things, IoT, and AI. And we aim to identify the most pressing urban and social challenges of our times and to address them by high-quality interdisciplinary research, intersecting, that is combining, digital technologies, artificial intelligence, and sustainable urban development. We want to develop and implement tools for sustainable urban development and provide knowledge and solutions that can be further implemented by the city administration and by other project partners and participants. The Sensible Stockholm Lab strives to establish new long-term synergies between business, the public sector, and academia, a quite unique collaboration. And we want to include academia, municipality, industries, and citizens in all phases of the research process, and to establish Sensible Stockholm Lab as a collaboration aiming at becoming a leading arena for research on strategic, sustainable urban solutions. Oops, sorry. And the research areas that are covered will be presented to you by Umberto.
Thank you, Tina. So we do research on cities. And as cities are such complex environment, complex systems, and so diverse, we want to tackle them from many different points of view, many different disciplines. So we're going to deploy sensors in the physical environment in order to better understand the urban environment and the natural environment. We're going to sense how people move and interact in the city and interact with the city in such new ways that are preserving their privacy. And also, we want to use AI, artificial intelligence, and big data to explore new ways of governing the city. But actually, we cannot do this without the people who are more knowledgeable about cities, the citizens. So we actually want to engage Stockholm residents, Stockholm citizens, into all phases of the research process. And, you know, in the past 2 years, we couldn't really go on the streets and shake hands, so we had to move digital. We organized a lot of online events, webinars, trying to interact and to disseminate our research. And this actually leads to today's program. So we have a very good spectrum of researchers today trying to explain what we are doing. And we also try to have your feedbacks. There is going to be a way to interact with us, and we really try to get your new ideas and your opinion on what we are going to present. So Lukas, you're the master of ceremonies. Back to you.
Thank you, Umberto. And this is today's agenda. It will be based on the number of project presentations, followed by panel discussions between the researchers and city employees, where you, as Umberto said, are most welcome to pose your own questions to the panel using Menti. As you can see, we will have a small break in the middle of the program, and around 1:15 there will be a panel discussion on innovation collaboration between the Mayor of Stockholm, Anna König-Järlmyr, the president of KTH, Royal Institute of Technology, Sigbrit Karlsson, moderated by Carlo Ratti from MIT. So don't miss that. Our program will end at 2 o'clock, and now it's time to begin. Thank you, Umberto, and thank you, Christina.
Thank you.
Thank you.